Wow! Do you see that background? March 14th, 2020, we shut down the space. Hard to believe it was over a year ago. Then in November, we completely closed while our region rode out the winter surge. The Decatur Makers Executive Committee and staff have been meeting regularly to monitor CDC information, local viral rates, and make decisions on memberships and access to the space.
SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19, has ravaged the world, and members of our community have fallen ill, and some have lost loved ones this past year. Our hearts go out to them, and our hopes are raised as the vaccine rollout has greatly reduced new cases and hospitalizations in our state and area. Decatur Makers is currently in a soft launch of our fully open phase. This means taking on new members and in-person open build nights and workshops open to the public.
We must stay safe, though, both for our members and for vulnerable members of community at large. The space will be open 24/7 for paying members only, no supervisors, all with the expectation that members follow our COVID protocols. If you have questions, you can go to decaturmakers.org, and you can always email info@decaturmakers.org with questions or for clarification.
These expectations apply to vaccinated as well as unvaccinated members. A mask must be worn at all times when in the space, no exceptions, even if you're the only one in a room. The mask must be an N95, a KN95, or double thickness cloth mask, no one ply. We have masks in the break room if you need one. Maintain your awareness of social distancing. Events will be conducted outside if possible, and occupancy of the space will be limited. It's still a good idea to wash your hands on entering and on leaving the space. Please do not come to the space if you're not feeling well. Also, consider staying home if you're part of an at-risk group. If you're awaiting the results of a COVID test, we ask that you not come to the space until you receive a negative test result. If you've been vaccinated, you no longer need to quarantine if you've been exposed to COVID, per the CDC. If you've not been vaccinated and you've been exposed to COVID, we ask that you quarantine for 10 days.
While in the space, please follow suggested occupancy limit signage. For current information, check out decaturmakers.org. Be thoughtful. If you need to grab a tool from an area and the area is full, please ask those in the area if you can pop in. Family memberships may bring family members from their immediate household. When you finish a project, clean up after yourself. Wipe down equipment and surfaces. Spray bottles and paper towels are available.
Additional signage in the space to outline current guidelines is planned. Please remember to be thankful if someone approaches you in a friendly way to remind you to follow the current protocols if you happen to forget. We are a supportive, safe space. Staff reserves the right to limit access if you're found breaking any of our protocols. We're taking these protocols very seriously for the safety of our staff and members.
To gain access to the space, you must click the link below and successfully complete the quiz to finish your COVID training.
As a creative community, we will all get through this pandemic together. Go to decaturmakers.org website to see posts on the most up-to-date info on openings and protocols. If you have questions, email info@decaturmakers.org.